For the graphs in Excel, usually when you click on the graph and then right-click it, you'll find out you can do a lot of things to it. If we want to find out what kind of data it's using in this graph, you choose this select data, and it tells you it's using average queue time and the date on the right hand side. So we know about it, then we can copy one, learn how to make one. So when you want to make a graph, you click insert, and then it's roughly that kind of graph. So we click it. So now it's empty, but remember, right click, select data, and so select data like add, because you want to add data. So we select add, and you can click this series name. You can go up. So do you remember the left hand side? It's average. Handle queue time. Right? So you select that, and then for the values of it, this is the right one. Yeah. So you can choose, when you choose multiple values, you can use comma to divide it. And then next one, another comma, and then next one, another comma. Let's average queue time. And then the other side was using the label of date. So we can use comma to separate it as well. Looks like similar to the one originally made it. So you click OK. So it's like this. So now we can tell the background color is different, and it has this vertical axis. We just click on right. So you can decide axis to get rid of. One of the axes, which the one we want to get rid of is the vertical one. So just untick it. So it disappeared. That's it. Now let's hide the one I made before, so you don't get confused. I think you can hide it. I choose hide, so it's hidden. The original two graphs. So you can see it closer. The size is different. Similar size, and click here to change style of the graph. Here we just want to find the similar color, so gray background. So choose this one in style. So now we have the last thing to do is showing the average queue time for each value for it. So you click here, it's called data labels. You can decide where to put the data labels. So center is similar to the one they did. So that's it. But then now the color looks different. So we can change the color of the filling. Yeah, the color should be here. It's solid fill. The color for the figure called data labels. So when you want to change the color of the data label, you click on the figure, and then it will show these format data labels. And in the fill bit, you select solid fill. It's the same. So that's the first one done. So for the second one, similar thing. The data requires CORS handle, which is here, right? And then the date is similar here. So let's insert a graph there. So the graph looks like 3-dimension type, which is 3D clustered column. So it looks empty at the moment, but right click here, select data and add the date first. Add the CORS handled here. Yeah, and then the value is 1032, comma to separate them, and the last one. Yeah. Okay. And then the other side, label, axis label range. It's click it and then comma. That's all the data we want. Okay, they come down. Yay, looks similar. So expand it to similar size. Then get rid of this. Now we need to do is change the style. So it's chart style here. Find the similar one. Black background. And then we want to get rid of the grid line and the vertical axis. So that's here in the chart elements. Get rid of grid line disappeared. So axis untick primary verticals. So now it looks similar. And we want to change the title to and then we want the figures data label called date. Data label inside chart. Take it where you want it. And yeah, so that's the data label showed on top of it, on top of the what is it called, column.